Okay, I guess it's kind of first off, how'd you feel like you guys kind of played tonight? It seemed like you guys were a little more consistent, a little more on what you guys wanted to do tonight.
I feel like we played really well together. Like, we just actually felt like a team. We were helping each other out. Like, we were saying, oh, here it's open. And we just, like, we played together, and it felt really good out there on the court. There was good energy.
What was specifically different tonight than a lot of this season? Because it seems like you guys have played well in spurts a lot, but hadn't quite put it together maybe quite as well as you guys did tonight.
Well, in practice, we'd really emphasize communicating and just talking, because sometimes it would get really quiet out there, and that's when we would start just giving up easy points and making errors that shouldn't have been errors.
In the first and second sets, they were kind of back and forth for most of them, and then there was a point where you guys kind of had runs to kind of break it open. What kind of changed though there in those first two sets? It seemed like there was kind of one or two things that kind of really set you guys off, and it kind of broke each of those first two sets away. Can you put your finger on what exactly changed in those first two sets?
I think we just had more energy then. Like, we had been really pumped up before the game. Like, we got in the locker room really early, and we're like, okay, we can do this. And just the talking, I felt it went down in the third set, but it was a lot better in the first and second set.
For you guys offensively, it seemed like the passes were there, and Emma was able to get everybody involved, and you guys were able to run pretty well, run your attack pretty well. Do you feel like that's how kind of things were going for you guys tonight?
Yeah, we had been really working on where she was placing the ball and the hitters getting there, and so we just really worked on that in practice, and I think everyone was connecting. Like, the passers were connecting to Emma, and Emma was connecting to the hitters, and it was just a chain reaction happening out there.
And it seemed for you were really kind of connecting on that left side. Did you kind of feel pretty comfortable out there tonight? I think I had you for 15 kills and not many errors. It seemed like you were kind of in a little bit of a zone, for lack of a better way of putting it. How'd you feel like you were out there kind of playing and hitting?
I felt like tonight was a good night. I just felt really comfortable. Like, me and Emma had been really working on placing the ball where I want it, and if she could get it there, and it's just working together is really our main thing that was happening.
How big is this a win like this for you guys? Obviously this week's been a little weird with this being moved around a couple times, but to be able to go out here and get this win at this point in the season, how much does it kind of mean for you guys to come out here and get this?
It means a lot. Like, last year we only had one win in the MAC, so to get more than we had last year is a really big deal for us, because we've been struggling this season, so that was really a big win. We knew we could come out and we could take them in a sweep, and that happened, so it was good for us.